What is up, you guys? It's Salty Pennies, and today's video is brought to you by my family. That's right. These are some birthday gifts that I'm super excited to open with you guys. So I can only make YouTube content because I'm subsidized by mommy and daddy. Anyways, let's get into it. All right, you guys, so what I have for us today is an NTG1 by Rode. It's a shotgun mic. It's gonna go on top of my camera, and I'm super excited to use this. And I will also be unboxing this cute little guy, which is just a magnet clip for the Rode. So I think we'll save that one for last, and we'll just unbox this guy real quick. So, this is beating my ass. We're fine. Everything's fine. I'm under control. That's it. I think this was $20. Okay, so let's see how this works. So then, ooh, premium. Premium. Yeah, that's super cool. It's nice. It's a nice feature. Is it a $20 nice feature? I'm gonna let you decide. I don't think so. All right, so now the reason you clicked on the video, let's unbox this, and I'll also give you... All right, and now for the reason you clicked on this video, we're gonna unbox the NTG1, mount it to the camera, and give you guys a nice A/B comparison between the NTG1 and the Rode Wireless Go 2. And since you guys are always commenting about my knife, we're gonna open it with this today. I miss my knife. Oh, it's just a... All right. Cool. So this is what Rode sends you when you spend $300, I think. I do. I have a ton of their products. Things that I will likely never read. This is something that they, like, it's their blue ring. You could read about it if you want. And then a 10-year warranty. God, that's a long warranty. That's awesome. They give us a nice little windsock foam cover and a stand for the microphone for like the boom arm or something. Oh. Oh my gosh. No. Actually, hang on, I'm hungry. Don't actually eat that stuff, you guys. All right. It's surprisingly light. I'm actually really surprised. But you know what's crazy is how thin it is, the thinness, how thin it is, the thinness. How many times am I gonna say that? What's really crazy is the thinness, like the profile, is the size of an XLR cable, like the jack. So, I mean, dude, this thing's cool. Nice. I'm always thinking about her. So, anyways, guys, that's the unboxing. It's lighter than I expected, but it's also a microphone. I don't know what goes on inside. So let's get this mounted and get you guys a nice A/B comparison. This is the Rode Wireless Go 2. Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm Salty Pennies. And now the rest of the video will be shot on the NTG1. Don't look at the arm. It doesn't exist. Shh. All right, you guys, so now we're shooting on the NTG1. And for sake of the video, what is up, you guys? I'm Salty Pennies. Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm Salty Pennies. What is up, you guys? I'm Salty Pennies. I've already pulled the footage into post and seen the A/B comparison, so I already can tell you, I think this one sounds way better. I want to be fully honest with you guys, I'm not going to edit the audio at all. I'm just going to pull it off the camera and we're going to run it. So please forgive the audio levels if they're like a little weird for this video. That's done to show you guys what just the out of the box experience is like with recording with these microphones. And in order to stay true to the way that I do these reviews, the average Joe, just plug it and run it type of review, I want to go through some of the problems that I had setting this up. Now, I don't know anything about microphones. I initially tried to run this on the camera mount. This is not that kind of microphone. And if I had taken a second and just looked at the picture on the box, I would have seen that. So I got a little scared and was like, oh, I wasted my money. Oh, shit. And it's not even my money. I wasted a gift that I wasted someone else's money. It's the worst. That's a horrible feeling, and I hated it. But then I realized that based on the camera and reading some of the information inside, that I needed to set the microphone up in a different way. So I did it as more of a traditional boom, like we were filming a video. Well, we are filming a video, but like we were filming like a movie, right? Like I've seen those, you know, like the boom arms where you got the guy standing there and he's like, oh God, I bet that's heavy. And so we robbed my streaming arm and just kind of set the microphone up like this. In fact, why don't you give them a pan real quick so they can see what I'm talking about. So as you guys saw just now, that's kind of how we have it set up. So I plan to put it up in the ceiling and hang it over the set, and I think it's going to run really well. Overall thoughts of how this microphone compares. I think the Wireless Go 2 sounds kind of in the highs. There's a lot more tinniness, I guess is what I would say, versus this microphone picks up bass really, really well. I really like how my voice sounds using this microphone versus the Rode 2. So all in all, $300 versus $300, right? There's not really a comparison here. They're two different tools. It would be like me telling you to buy a screwdriver versus buying a wrench. The reality is, if you need a microphone like this, something where you're up close to it and you have a very controlled area, this microphone is going to be really good for you to use. But this microphone is also still really good. It sounds good, and I can have two people being picked up by the transmitters. So it's not a really good A-B comparison. I will say that if you are in the market for a microphone where you need to be really close to it or have it hung over your set, I think this is a really good option. I want to do a couple things real quick and see how well this mic picks up. Obviously my voice, you guys can hear that, but I want to see what it's like maybe sliding things around. You can get your own. I sell them. All right, you guys, that's been the NTG1. These are my final thoughts. I think this is an excellent studio microphone. I was misinformed, or I misunderstood the exact use case for it. So initially I was disappointed and freaked out. But now that I figured it out, I'm super, super happy with its performance. I can recommend it to you if it's the type of microphone where you're going to use it in a studio in a very controlled environment. As I said with the Wireless Go 2s when I first reviewed them, I think they're excellent. They're quick, they get up and running easily, and I don't think that they take as much technical aspect or knowledge to get up and running. I really just plugged them in and ran with it. Not the case with the NTG1, but that's okay. We figured it out, and I think overall, this 100% is my new studio microphone going forward. So I really hope that you've enjoyed this average Joe look at some very, very expensive and different equipment that is really just out of my depth. So remember, it's just my 2 cents, so take it with a grain of salt. Stay salty. Deuces.